Hello everyone, welcome back again to the next video from the design of shaft and keys. Okay, we'll continue the problems even in this video. We'll try to solve few more problems. Okay, because in a design subject, most of the paper will be covered by the problem itself. More than 70 marks you will be having the problems. So it is very important to concentrate on the problems. Okay, even in today's class we'll solve few more problems on the shaft and keys also. Okay okay I'll read out a solid shaft. It's transmitting 1 megawatt at a 240 rpm. The maximum torque to be transmitted exceeds the mean torque by 20%. The maximum shear stress is 60 newton per mm square, and the modulus of rigidity is 8 into 10 raised to 4 newton per mm square. If the angle of twist should not be exceed 0.5 degree in the length of the 1 meter, determine the diameter of the shaft on the strength and rigidity criteria. Okay. Now difference between the previous problems and this problem is you have to find out the value of D, that is the diameter, two times. First we have to use the strength criteria, and secondly we have to use the rigidity criteria, and we have to calculate the diameter. As usual, start with the given data. So what is given in the problem? Power is given, that is 1 megawatt. N, what is that N? Speed is given as 240 rpm. T max is 1.2 times T mean, that is 20% greater they have already given. Tau is given as 60 newton per mm square. Theta is given as 0.5 degree in a length of 1 meter. Now we'll use the first criteria, that is the strength criteria, and we'll calculate first T mean. Okay, so T mean equal to 9.55. This formula we already used, so you are familiar with it now. Go on substituting 9.55. N is what? Speed is given as how much? 240 rpm, and power is given as 1 megawatt. Convert it into kilowatt. Yes, you have to convert into kilowatt, that is 1000 kilowatt. Just solve it and see what the answer you will get. So T mean will get 39.79 into 10 raised to 6 Newton mm. Correct? Or T max. So what is the relation between T mean and T max? T max is 1.2 times that of the T mean. So we will get 47.74 into 10 raised to 6. Yes, now we have to proceed to calculate the diameter of the shaft based upon the strength criteria. So this is the formula. T equal to pi by 16 d cube into tau. T we already calculate, that is the maximum torque. D we have to calculate. Shear stress value is already given in the problem. So just you have to go on substituting the values. So T is 47.748 into 10 raised to 6. Pi by 16 is constant. D cube you have to find out, that is D, and tau is 60 Newton per mm square already given in the problem. So solve for D cube first. So D cube will be this. D cube is 4052450.668. That is the value of D cube. But we don't want D cube. What we want is D. So take a cube root of the answer and you will get D equal to 159.43 mm. As I told you, you have to always consider the standard diameter of the shaft, which is 160 mm from the data and book. Next we have to, now this is the from the strength criteria. Now we have to use the rigidity criteria to calculate the value of theta. Okay, use the formula. So this is the formula based upon the rigidity criteria. D equal to 584 T into L divided by G theta raised to 1 by 4. Substitute value 584 as it is, that is the constant. T, that is the T max we already calculated, that is 47.748. into 10 raised to 6. L is the length of the shaft, that is 1 meter they have given. G is the modulus of rigidity, and theta is the angle of twist. So raised to 1 by 4. When you calculate, you will get D as 162.9 mm, or from the data handbook, the standard diameter will be 164 mm. This is how you have to solve the problem when they mention you to calculate the value of D with the help of both the criteria. We'll solve the first one problem on the keys. Okay, so design a rectangular key of the shaft of 50 mm diameter, and the crushing and shearing stresses in the key material can be taken as 42 megapascal and the 70 megapascal. Fine. Now you have to sorry. Now let's see how to solve this. First, write down the given data. D is given as 50 mm, tau is given as 42 megapascal, and sigma c, that is crushing stress, is given as 70 Newton per mm square. Okay. In order to design the key, you should have first the dimensions of the key, that is the width and thickness. Okay. So with the help of diameter, you can very easily find out the value of width and the thickness from the data handbook, because for the standard diameter we will be having the standard dimensions of key. For example, in this case, for diameter 50 mm, we will be having width as 16 mm and thickness as 10 mm. These are the dimensions of the shaft. Okay, now we'll start solving the problem as per the given data. Okay, now first we will consider the shearing strength of the key. It is given by T equal to L into W into tau. Tau is nothing but the shear stress into D by 2. Now we'll substitute the values. L we don't know because length of the key they have not mentioned. W is the width of the key, that is 16 mm. Tau is the 42 megapascal, or if you convert it, you will get 42 Newton per mm square. D is how much? 50 mm divided by 2. So you will get T equal to 16800 into L. In terms of L, you will not get direct value of T. Okay, let us give this as the equation number 1. Next, sorry. Okay. Now, even we know that the torsional shear strength of the key is given by T equal to pi by 16 d cube into tau. Okay. Substitute values: pi by 16, d is 50, tau is also 50 megapascal. On substitution, you will get the value of T as 1.03 into 10 raised to 6 Newton mm. Okay. When you come now, see here, the left hand side of the both the equation 1 and 2, they are same. That means that even their right hand side has to be equal as per the mathematics rule. You know that, correct? So equate both the equation, that is 1.03 into 10 raised to 6 equal to 16800 into L, and from this you can calculate the value of L very easily. So L is your 61.31 mm. Okay, now this is based upon the shear strength. Even we have to calculate based upon the crushing strength. Okay, so consider now crushing strength. We are having the formula T equal to L into T by 2 into sigma C, where sigma C is our crushing stress, into D by 2. So T equal to L, T is a 10 mm, that is the thickness of the key, divided by 2 into sigma C is 70 into D. D is what? Diameter of the shaft, that is 50 divided by 2. So upon solving, you will get 1.03 into 10 raised to 6 equal to 8750 into L. So with the help of the using the crushing as the criteria, you will get the value of L as 117.7 mm. Now which one we have to take? We have to take 61.31 or 117.7. Okay, so what you have to do is, whichever is the larger, that value you have to take. So L equal to 117.7 is the larger, so take that value, and that will be the length of your key. Okay, I hope you understood this problem. Thank you.